Are those your acting skills?
I'm coming for my Oscar.
Okay, so camera's rolling. Arun, busy tomorrow? You busy tomorrow?
No, I'm not.
Okay, je mag ook gewoon Nederlands praten in je natural way, hè? Because we just put the subtitles.
Okay.
Okay, so.
But that's way more work for me, so.
Oh, okay. You want less work?
Yes.
You ready to go on an adventure?
I'm ready to go on an adventure.
Okay. I just confirmed that I'm actually going to do a presentation tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
In Den Haag. I'm going on probably around 6 after 6. We should be there from around 3-ish. So that means we gotta leave here from about 1 o'clock. So just record all of that. And then afterwards we can make a cool vlog video from that.
All right.
Yeah? What do you say? Yeah?
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, so I'm thinking how to set this up. Probably we do like the motivational video, like the last 2.5-3 minutes. We take that out because that part was strong. We throw the brand in on top of that, so the logo maybe very small in the top right corner. You can put the URL of the podcast. So we're gonna charge up the car, then we heading inside now, grab a quick bite to eat. Gonna finish up the presentation. Arun is gonna do some quick editing and get us ready, man. All right, let's do it. Then at the end of it, when we get the ending, then the new business card design, I have it actually designed like a presentation slide. That slide would then show up. So it has a QR code on it, so persons can actually scan it. After that, then I would come out, talk a little bit about the video, Sunside Kingdom. And I actually have a small speech prepared that I want to say. So I was inspired yesterday and I wrote something for that. As you grow, choose wisdom over knowledge. Choose experience over money. Choose to invest in yourself. This is for you. After that speech, then I'll get into doing my quick little presentation of who I am, John Sandyford, blah, 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 entrepreneur, blah, blah, blah. But then essentially it would really begin with Sunside Kingdom. It would begin with the video, and then it'd be in the focus on the podcast and not directly the focus on me. And then I come out afterwards as the host, creator, etc. Then let's go.
I don't know. I thought you were finished.
Yeah, then let me continue to marinate and see if I come up with something else. Okay, that was a shit. That was a B word to park, man. Anyways, we parked up. Den Haag, we arrived. Yeah, so this moment here was quite interesting. She was actually telling me how she wanted to quit.
Congratulations, madam. I wanted to quit because I was just like, wait, this happened, wait that. After we talked, you still wanted to quit? Because there was still a lot to figure out.
Just before the event starts, it can feel like so many things are not going well. And I mean, in some cases it might be, but hey, screw it. You just gotta keep pushing through and go for it, man. And the only thing that comes out of it, it's not failure, it's just lessons. You learn from your mistakes, you fail forward, and you keep going. And all of these little failures you can take as feedback, as lessons learned, and start to plan out things better for the next time around. And with each event, you learn from those lessons and keep growing, man. So I'm proud of what the young folks have done, and definitely was happy to be a part of it. Good evening, good evening. So this is the Sunside Kingdom Show, a podcast that I started about a year ago, promoting our Dutch Caribbean folk. Not only Sint Maarten, but also Saba. Saba in the house? Oh, they right in the front. Also Stacia, as you saw Miss Sherma Rouse. We have any stations in the house? All right then. And the place where I'm from, obviously, got many Sint Maarteners. So, Sint Maarten in the house? All right, so I didn't marry a Sint Maartener. I still kept it Dutch Caribbean. Aruba in the house? Oh, we got many Arubians too. All right. Kiko, Curaçao in the house? They're representing all of them. And Bonaire, so all 6 of the islands, including Suriname. So we interview those Dutch Caribbean role models, and I encourage you to check that out. But I'm here today to be a bit of an intermission for all of the music stuff. And also big ups to the ladies. I heard y'all kicking some game just now. So I wanted to continue on that. The ladies from Bite the Bullet, by the way. So my name is John Sandyford. I am officially an OG, I would say, because the hairs are turning very gray. Still rocking the Jordans every now and then, but the hairs are gray. From this beautiful island here that some of you may know, I'm married. Wife is in the house. Wife, say hello. This was in Aruba. 2 kids. Well, I'm about to hit 40, so I'm officially calling myself an OG. So yeah, as OGs, we've been there, done that. We need to share those lessons with the ones that are coming after us to continue a cycle of elevation and not devaluation. Today I have on, a fancy suit jacket and stuff, but once upon a time, I was a young man from Garden. Anybody from Garden in the house? Soccer Garden? No? None of them? All right. None of my peoples. French Quarter. All right then. So I lived in Quarters as well. Then Belvedere. Okay, Belvedere in the house. So once upon a time, I was a young man trying to figure things out. Somewhere along the way, figured them out. But I actually saw some of the guys back there that I know from back in the days when I was young like you folks. And back in the days, I also used to do a little thing called music. We released several mixtapes. So that was about 2009. I moved on to being more of a businessman, entrepreneur. Can you do me one more favor? Just one more favor. Please like or comment or comment and subscribe to the channel. Share this. It really helps us so much to get this beautiful, wonderful message out to more people, and that more like-minded individuals can connect with this content. So if you've been enjoying the content, please like and comment. It helps the channel out so much. And we appreciate each and every view, each and every one of you. Thank you. Peace out. Bless. Back to the episode. And along the way had a couple interesting moments. This is one where I was representing the creative industries of Eindhoven in The Hague, where we were pitching to the Dutch government for funding for the region. Eventually they got the funding. The city has continued to develop from there. Eindhoven is basically the tech hub of the Netherlands. And in 2016, this moment happened. The World Trade Center Eindhoven Young Professionals named me the Young Professional of the Year. Yes. And then this crazy, interesting moment happened in 2019. Also through network and knowing the right people, meeting the right people, and due to many other things that I was doing, my name got mentioned among the under 35 small community leaders. I got invited to Berlin amongst 300 others from Europe to meet Obama.
But along this journey, there's success that you can achieve, but somehow you still want to connect back to your roots. As the ladies mentioned earlier, we're living in the 21st century, so I don't have to move back in order for me to do things back home. So pursuing purpose. Along this journey, at some point we started to do work within the European Union, training persons. We traveled over 10 islands. I was in Anguilla. This moment was 7 years ago, and they have officially launched their business incubator in Anguilla now. So that was a very proud moment. But throughout the whole region, we visited Curacao, Aruba, Cayman Islands, so several of the English islands. And these incubators are now set up throughout the region. So you don't have to be home in order to create impact home, but you need to touch home every now and then. Quick thing in the crowd, anybody here born before 2000? I try to assess, I try to understand. Okay, some before 2000. So, but everyone knows what happened September 2017. And me and some friends of mine started a foundation here in the Netherlands to raise funds to be able to help our island. And initially we weren't looking to be in the mix of what was happening with the Red Cross in the emergency situation, but more in what was happening afterwards. Hello. Hi. You want to say something?
I love you.
Oh. I love you too, darling. That's your pops here, right? Yeah, that's pops? Okay, high five? All right. That's a melting heart moment.
Two highlights for me. The first one was when the little girl, the 5-year-old, came up and completely caught me off guard, surprised me and said, "I love you." That was definitely a heart melting moment. I also truly believe kids pick up on energy, especially when they're that young, so they can tell when someone is genuine or not. I saw it with my own kids, and I see it with plenty others. So the energy was good, the vibes was good. Second highlight moment for me was at the end. Well, at that point I already put away the camera and wasn't really trying to capture everything. Didn't quite feel appropriate. Our video guy Harun already left, so just had a couple genuine moments. One with a group of guys in their early 20s that are actually here in Eindhoven, studying in Eindhoven. One of the guys, without knowing me and knowing exactly what the mission is, basically told me thanks for the presentation, and it was awesome to see that someone from our island, where we from, is out there doing things and showing us that it is possible. That was definitely a highlight, genuine moment. For the vlog, I actually wish we caught it on camera. I guess there'll be plenty more of those type of moments and opportunities. Since this is one of the first vlogs, we're gonna continue to capture as things progress and we go along.
Yeah, so here to the kids actually, we donated to several play schools on the island. Got in contact with one of the foundation members for the gym teachers, and we brought down several good sporting good items so that kids could actually still have that like an outlet. Then a few months later, we did this project where we collaborated with the Windward Island Bank and the SNDF, and we again worked with a foundation to help coordinate things. And they reached out to 17 schools and did a survey to understand which kids were potentially most in need. And we got the list back, and eventually we could help over 400 kids with brand new uniforms. So 3 shirts and 2 pants or skirts, depending on what their preference was. So over 2,000 items donated. So I'll leave you with my regular quote. In life, there's this big thing called the comfort zone. That's where everything is nice and comfy and you feel all warm inside. But if you want to grow, you have to step out of the comfort zone, because epic stuff only happens outside of the comfort zone.
Enjoy your meal. You know I heard? I heard big time you got like that. I heard it. Yeah, that's correct. Hey, so when you pull up,
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I caught up with quite a few people that some I haven't seen in years, and others I haven't seen in a while, and many I don't know because OG in the building. So many of them are more my nephews and nieces' age. But all in all, it was good vibes. Nice, good Caribbean music, good Caribbean food. Positive vibes, no BS going on. So yeah, man, it was a vibe. Yeah, so as we busy editing the vlog, I realized maybe I need to tell a bit more about the why of why I'm even spending my time doing this. My motivation is truly wanting to connect and see our small island communities elevate, see the young folks grow and reach their full potential. When I was coming up, I didn't see many of these examples around us, and the few that we saw, we didn't really know the details of their stories. That's why I'm on a mission to tell these stories, to showcase our talents that are coming from the Dutch Caribbean, from all walks of life, from all 6 islands, including Suriname as well, showing these examples. So I want to make the effort, connect with them, connect them to these stories. If they don't know that these stories exist, and they also don't know that I exist, well, then I got to go to see them where they at, right? So I need to go to the places where they are in the right appropriate settings and reach them. And that was the mission of my personal mission for this past event, while simultaneously embracing and showing support to the young dynamic lady that put the whole thing together. Shout out to Christine and the whole team. They did a very amazing job on their very first event. I mean, things always go up and down, spin round and round when it comes to organizing and hosting events. I know all about it, plenty years of experience, but you guys did an amazing job, man. I could definitely see that people came out, had a good time, left with their belly full. Oh yeah, shout out to his DJ Biggers on the oyster soup. Whew, that thing was banging. I could do with 2 bowls of that. So definitely looking forward for the next one. And yeah, so we got to go out there and support those coming up. Once upon a time, we were the young ones looking for the support out there from our elders, and didn't always find it. Sometimes we did, sometimes we didn't. So definitely got to continue to pass the torch to those that are trying their best to make things happen for our community.